Hi, I'm Bill O'Reilly. Thank you for watching us tonight. Will the Russian-Georgia shootout affect a presidential election? That is the subject of this evening's Talking Points memo. First of all, there are two statements, the latest statements by McCain and Obama on Russia's invasion of Georgia.
The United States, Europe, and all other concerned countries must stand united in condemning this aggression and seeking a peaceful resolution of the crisis. We should continue to push for a United Nations Security Council resolution calling for an immediate end to the violence.
There was a president named Ronald Reagan who spoke very strongly about America's advocacy for democracy and freedom. He was criticized at that time.
Now, there are two schools of thought here. First, the United States must confront Putin and make it painful for him in some way to dismantle Georgia, which he clearly wants to do. The second opinion is that America should not confront the Russians and let the world community handle a situation however that unfolds. There's no question that Putin believes the USA has been so depleted by Iraq and Afghanistan that there is no national will to stop the Russians from intimidating their democratic neighbors. Putin has spit in the eye of President Bush. There's no question about that. The situation inside Georgia is brutal and chaotic, as Fox News correspondent Steve Harrigan found out firsthand.
Georgian forces now have begun to fire at journalists with pistols. They're obviously irregular, undisciplined, angry, and humiliated. More firing. Keep going.
Now, Steve is okay, but it was close. Russia must take comfort from media like NBC News, which once again seems to be showing sympathy for the bad guy.
The United States has now decidedly chosen sides in the several-day-old war between Russia and the nation of Georgia. While the violent and messy conflict does not lend itself exactly to white hats or black hats or equal amounts of good or evil.
If this is what we're trying to encourage by looking the other way on the rape of Georgia, then I'd say forget about it. North Korea is continuing to have its nuclear weapons and is going to sell it to other people.
Rape is a loaded word. Another NBC commentator even blamed the USA for helping Georgia become democratic, calling it a provocation with a network like NBC. Vladimir Putin has a fifth column right here in the good old USA. But most Americans understand that Putin is a villain, a former secret police killer who is intent on imposing Russian influence on border countries. The question is, which presidential candidate will most effectively deal with Putin? Yet another decision for the American voter to make.